Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. If you identify with the sign of Capricorn, then this might be your reading. We're going to pull a weekly reading. Just ask Spirit to give us a general message. I'm going to start with a whole bunch of oracle cards. We'll lay down an overall energy. I'm going to pull tarot. We will clarify the tarot. And at the end, Capricorn, if you want to hang around, we're actually going to pull out a yogic path oracle. I will get a blessing from Spirit and we'll read out of the book. So if you're interested in that, hang with me to the end. We will do that. So I got a bunch of oracle cards. We're going to create an overall energy. So this is the Lemurian Star Child Oracle. This is going to give us just whatever Spirit wants you to know this week as we head right into the full lunar eclipse, right, in Scorpio this week. So it's on like Donkey Kong. Spirits, guides, and angels, what is the overall energy message for the Capricorn collective? What do you need Capricorn to know at this time? Oh, you guys got dolphins. It says play. It's okay to relax. Smile again. Share your flow. I like that for you, Capricorn, because sometimes, you know, Capricorn, you work so hard. You're very known as a very diligent, hardworking, and sometimes serious, although my very closest friends that I grew up with who are Capricorns were some of the funniest, most humorous people I've ever known. But Capricorns are known for sometimes overworking and committing to a lot of serious, heavy-duty projects or commitments, right? So, yeah, you got the dolphin card. That's nice. And then you guys got to ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is a time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Okay, so some of you Capricorns might be having to make an important decision or take on extra responsibilities, maybe. Interesting. You may need guidance and not really, and like people are the ones who always come to you, right, for support or for guidance, but your angels are just here to remind you that they're always around you, your whole spiritual team, and you can ask for help and assistance and guidance at any time. We got from Wisdom of the Oracle, we got clean it up. I mean, if you take it on a mundane level, yes, you know, maybe it's like time to do spring cleaning or something of that nature. It could be, but I'm also kind of getting this message about it's time to clean up energetically in your environment. Like anything that's, I'm hearing like, that's like frenetic or like causing you stress or, is pulling on your energy. Something about releasing like situations or people or, you know what I mean? Like even if you signed up for something before and it's like, I don't know, you were like a PTA member, let's say, or you were a PTA mom, and it's like, there's this feeling of like somebody or a group of somebodies, like in general, are just draining and pulling on your energy, Capricorn. You may have overextended, overcommitted, right? Yourself. I feel like the message here is it's time for you to pull back. It's time for you to relax. Sort of go into the flow of life. Like, do something for you. Do something fun. Clean up your schedule. Clean up your environment. Get out in nature. So those kind of messages are coming through. Let's get one from Magical Herb. What else for Capricorn? We got repair. Repairing relationships, repairing energy. There's some kind of repair that needs to happen. I feel like you may need help in making repairs. Repairs to relationships, repairs to something in your physical environment. Tied in with ask for help, ask for help. Interesting. Let's get some from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. What else for Capricorn Spirit? What else for Capricorn? Covenant and sacred contract. I love this card. Card 7. I do. I feel like there's something that you signed up for that, we don't have to, like, there's a time when a contract is fulfilled. There's a time when it's okay to release contracts. So let me actually get into the book on this one, because I think there is something about commitments here for sure. You're being invited by the universe into a sacred contract. The covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement with spirit needs to be renewed or canceled or torn up. Yeah, see? There's something here with this contract that needs to either be renewed, agreed to, or torn up. And there's something about you asking for divine angelic assistance in order to move forward on this covenant. A covenant has to be founded on the truth, not your truth or his truth, her truth, but a greater truth that takes the destiny of all into account. The covenant's not about your agenda, but spirit must be invited to come to the table as guarantor of the good faith of all and to ensure that the direction you are embarking in will be for the greater good. It's important that you understand what you're signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your integrity. Do not hesitate to put all your own cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent. Nothing is left in darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. So being really above board, there's something that needs to be repaired too. Let me just really quickly get into card 34, Comfrey, the herb comfrey. It's a time of bringing together more than one element to seek improvement. You might not have all the pieces, resources, and information you're looking for at the moment, so keep looking, exploring, and collecting. If you take more notice of the past and the lessons shown to you, then success and a breakthrough could come a little more quickly. Now will come the completion of a project or situation and the end of a cycle. If you want to start something new or change in any way, you should be able to shortly. You're free to go in any direction. Yeah, it is. I just feel like there's something about this sacred contract, something that you've signed up to do. It's like, it's okay to release yourself. It's okay to end something old that's like no longer in alignment with you, is what I'm feeling like. It's okay to relax, smile again, share in the flow. This is a time to ask for help from your guidance, to release yourself, to clean up and tie up old loose ends, to allow things to go so that you can like free up your energy, because there's something new that wants to come in here. So let's go ahead and we'll use the Sun and Moon Tarot Capricorn to sort of get a message. And yeah, this lunar eclipse in Scorpio, I mean, we have it almost every May, right? So it is about releasing the old to make way for the new, always. So that is obviously a theme, and it's always in your 10th house, Capricorn, and you rule the 10th house, right? So it always ends up being about like your public persona or your career path, or like where people like look up to and depend upon you for like leadership, right? It's Capricorn. It's always that tenacious Capricorn who is the person that leads, right? I mean, it's like built into like a lot of your purpose and a lot of why you're here. And look at the first card out you got was Judgment, right? So there is something that's coming back up, that's being resurrected, that needs your judgment. It needs a decision. It needs you to really decide if, you know, what is in the best and highest good for you, and what is in the highest alignment for, you know, what you're trying to do in life. You know, are you needing to release at this time? It's pretty prominent theme. And there's the 10 of Pentacles, right? So, I mean, 10 of Pentacles is all about wealth. It's all about certainly gaining resources, right? And abundance, right? Abundance. So whether that's with family or your career path, job, what have you, or just personal, like just coming into an alignment personally with the work that you're doing and the life that you're living. Are you happy where you are? Are you able to utilize like the best parts of yourself, you know, attached to this current cycle? You know, do you need to release yourself? Ask for help, right? You are being asked to make a decision at this time on, yeah, taking a leap of faith. There's the Fool. So major arcana. Seeing yourself in a new way, allowing some of those old masks that you've been wearing, those old roles that you've been playing. You know, sometimes we get strapped into where we just like, we see ourselves in one certain kind of way, and it's like we get so like deer in the headlights focused on going that one path, that one direction. Sometimes it's frightening to imagine ourselves not being that person or not doing that thing, being in that role. And it's like you're being asked to reassess, you know, what's going to bring you happiness, what's going to be sustainable for you, right? Because you're here in this life, you know, not only to be of service, and Capricorn, you do serve in many, many ways, right? But also to experience, you know, new and wonderful things, and you know, right? To play, to get out in the sun, you know, take a vacation, get outside of those defined roles, you know. Sometimes that's that's not always what we do. What else, Spirit? We got Ten of Swords. There is something that's coming to an end. I do feel like with this clean it up next to covenant and repair, I feel like there's something that really needs to be changed. There is something that needs to be let go of. It's a painful ending, no doubt about it, but it does make way for a new beginning. And this could be a relationship of some kind. It can certainly be a career change, a job change, a partnership change, but it can also be letting go of relationships to other people, romantic or friends, or even family for some of you. Situations in your life that it's like you've done what you could do, you know? You signed up for that a long time ago, and Spirit is coming in to tell you that it's okay. It's okay for you. To let that go. The contract may have been fulfilled, and there's nothing further for you to do. And so you're being invited to release that. Let's get a couple more for the message, please, Spirit. Eight of Cups, walking away, simply, right? You've invested your time and your energy. Emotionally distraught. Nothing else you can do. There's no further investment. It's time to release. You've come to the 10. This is as far as you can go. It's the end of the line. You've come to the place where you've done enough. You've given enough. It's time to clean it up. It's time to let it go. It's not easy, right? It's not easy to let things go. But for your own happiness and your own fulfillment and your own growth, you can't stay. Nine of Pentacles. It's about your growth and your abundance. I love this. It's not selfish, right? Taking care of yourself and putting yourself first is not being selfish, right? You have to renew. You have to renew yourself. You have to go outside and smell the flowers, right? You have to be in the sun. You have to be in nature. You have to take time for yourself. You have to invest in you, Capricorn, in order to sustain that life force, to be able to renew yourself so that you can serve again in some other capacity that's more in alignment with you, so that you can release the darkness and go into the light. There's something very painful and outdated, outmoded that needs to be released here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Very Capricorn energy, right? It's understanding that, you are worthy. You're a nurturing, balanced queen who knows how to, male or female, right? Knows how to gather up resources, and knows how to use those resources in a responsible way. And so Capricorn, this is not, you're not above, you're not superhuman. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's asking you to do anything that is outside of the scope of taking care of yourself. You don't have to be extra, right? You don't have to, and I don't say that in a negative way, but like, you don't have to take on so much responsibility it's not yours to take on. You see what I'm saying? It's about empowering yourself and giving yourself permission to begin again, to start a new contract, to do something else, to let go of what isn't serving you. Princess of Pentacles, look at that. There's something new. It's calling you. It's just calling you to go back to the beginning, I got that song, let's start at the very beginning, a very good place to be, right? It's like taking on that childlike innocence, right? That the truth and the clarity with the Prince of Wands. Where do you want to go? What do you want to experience? It's like getting a new lease on life, being excited again, like excited to take on new challenges that are going to bring you into new places of stability and abundance and beauty and places where you can shine and develop your gifts even more and use the gifts that you have with you and expand, right? It's your expansion. It's like a growth for you. This is really beautiful. So we will get some clarification. Spirit, let's get some clarification for Capricorn. We're going to use the Fountain Tarot. What for judgment? What do you want Capricorn to know for judgment? Yeah. First thing that fell out was the Emperor. You know, that new stability, that new strategy, you really taking control of your own destiny. You answering the call in the way that you deem appropriate, the way that you deem fit. And here we have a repeating card with the Fool. Brand new opportunities are opening to you. Have faith and belief in yourself that it's the right time. To Page of Coins. Here we go. We had the Princess of Pentacles, which is the same thing as the Page of Coins and the underlying energy, right? There's a new opportunity. Three of Coins, to build a solid foundation for your future. So this is all about answering the call if you want to. This is what's going to come up for you here over this week and probably even into next. Is there's some kind of a change, there's some kind of a clean out, this purging and releasing. It's about taking charge of your own destiny. It's about smiling again, right? It's about enjoying life, right? It's like life doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be serious. And maybe that's what you need to release, is the idea that if you're having fun, that you're not doing enough. You are enough, right? That's the Queen of Pentacles. You are enough. And, you know, and you have done enough. And, you know, sometimes we have to invest in ourselves in order to become that great version of ourselves. Here's the Eight of Swords. Releasing the blindfold, letting go of the old mental energy, getting yourself unstuck from situations where you just don't belong anymore. King of Cups, right? Being emotionally centered, right? Being very confident, very centered, like not allowing like fear or any other type of an emotion to stop you from moving forward or to convince you that you aren't worthy or something like that, right? And the Knight of Swords. So you may get a message, you may get something that comes in, some kind of a message. This King of Cups might be a person who comes in to deliver it to you. This could be the opportunity that you get, where somebody comes in and tells you, hey, you know, as a catalyst, maybe as a catalyst for you knowing that, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I've done what I can do, and I'm not going to lose my cool, and I'm not going to be baited or guilt tripped into continuing down this path that just no longer aligns with me. I'm out. And, you know, and in that moment, you cut it off. You make the decision. What about the Fool? What about the Fool? So yeah, Ace of Coins. So there's a brand new opportunity that's coming in, Three of Wands, and it really aligns with you. It's like when you really look at it, it's like you just know, and it takes a little bit to take that leap, to really go for it, right? Ask for help. Ask for help if you feel like, this is a little outside of the box for you, but like honestly, you're on your way. You're on your way to something that is really meant for you. It's a little different where you've been, and and there's going to be a little hesitation on your part, but it is going to set you. It's a gift. It's an absolute gift. It's a divine gift. Um but it's meant for you. It's going to bring you to a place of this 10 of Pentacles. It's really going to align with you. Somebody may be coming in to give you this opportunity, this message. It may be a partnership, it could be business, it could be personal, but I definitely see with all of these pentacles here that it's probably got to do with work and career. It's probably got to do with your place and what you've been doing in the world and how you have seen yourself in your role, right? And seeing yourself in a different way. And, realizing that you have abilities to serve in a completely different capacity maybe than ever before, and maybe something that's a little lighter and would actually bring you more enjoyment, more pleasure in doing so. So there's ways for you, if this is like career money related, there's ways for you that, it's like the difference of going into a profession that you've done for the last 20, 30, whatever years, and yes, you're a master at it and you're probably like, the vice president or something, but it's like slowly killing you and sucking the life out of you. It's that sort of thing where it's like all of a sudden you got this, it's like you've been waiting. It's like part of you has been waiting for a really long time for this. It's like you've kind of in your spare time, once in a while allowed this something to bubble up in you, like, oh man, like I've always wanted to like go do this thing, and it's like, what, the universe is going to make a way for you to actually go do that thing, and it's going to be like leaping out, right? And I feel like the help is going to arrive. I do feel like that there's going to be a catalyst, like a person who's going to come with a message. And I feel like the message is going to, like, it's going to be just like that. You're just going to be like, you know what, I'm done. I'm taking this new opportunity, to hell with it. So the Ten of Swords, though, does speak of a painful, like, ending. So maybe the decision that's being made for you is that, hey, we're downsizing, we're being bought out, or we're being, I don't know, something. We're merging with somebody else, and, like, we're offshoring your position. I don't know, right? Like something. Or something where, you may feel like this transition isn't of your choosing. It may be it may almost be like this is almost like a tower energy, where it's like the sequence of events all plays out. It's like for you though, right? Like, it's ultimately for you, but like it doesn't feel good, maybe something like that, possibly. I'm not sure, but with this Ten of Swords, we got the Nine of Coins, which again is just it's just a repeating message. It's just about empowering you. It's about your gain. It's about your abundance, growing you, stretching you. And Knight of Wands again. So a knight. This is you taking action in a new direction to overcome whatever this pain is. And I don't really see it like, I don't really ultimately, Capricorn, see it like, it's not going to be like devastating. I don't think. Maybe you can leave me a comment if something really, really tremendous happens, but I don't think it is. I think that more than anything, for some of you, it might just be a little matter of ego or pride, right? Like, you getting knocked off of this position again. It's like, even though part of you really hates what you've been having to do, or like it's really grown old and stale and you're ready for it, but like on the other hand, we all have our ego, and it's like, well, now I'm not going to be the main person in this role anymore. So there's a transition. There's a transition in this walking away, in this severing of this contract. There's going to be a period of time, right, where you're going to have to work through some of the emotions. Definitely. But I really see you, I mean, with this Nine of Pentacles coming out twice, I really do see this as being like a win for you. And a relief, Like, I feel like your whole physical being is going to potentially change. Like, your whole energy is going to improve. Yeah, the Moon with this Eight of Cups. I do feel like this lunar eclipse is everything to do with what is happening for you now. I do feel like that you don't see it yet. There's a lot of it that still remains hidden from you. In fact, I don't even think this has happened at all. I think this is to alert you as to what may be coming. I think this is future oriented, is how I feel about this. I think for some of you, you're going to really have to go, and you're going to have to take a minute, and you're going to have to really investigate your feelings. Like I said, there's something about this that's going to be a little almost towerish, right? It's going to be a little chaotic or a little unexpected perhaps. Or even if you did expect this to happen, or you were the one who actually facilitated this change, I think once the change happens, you're going to be surprised at like a lot of the emotions that are going to come up that need to be released and purged, right? And I think that that's all part of this. I think that you've been in this mindset or this role for so long that you identify with it. You're a little attached to it, and to release it is going to be a little bit painful. There's going to be a little process there, right? So a little shadow attached to this. Is there anything else with this Eight of Cups? The Chariot. But you're gonna get over it. You're gonna be, I think the excitement is more than anything. There's victory in pulling forward, or moving past the hurdles, whatever little hiccups may be. There's success and victory indicated here. Beautiful, fast movement forward, and it ultimately like lands you in this Nine of Pentacles. This beautiful, empowering, expansive sun. I love it. The sun comes out, the enlightenment. It's a brand new day. You're so happy about it. It's a relief. It's like you're infused with a new lease on life, right? It's the Two of Wands, taking the necessary action to overcome the hurdles, to overcome the obstacles, to really trust in the process, to really believe in yourself, because, Capricorn, after all, you've done this before. Your rise to your next level, you're on your way, and this is for you. This is beautiful. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I just feel like whatever this new opportunity that's coming for you, it really is. It's a perfect match for you. You've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So, I mean, this could certainly be a partnership, somebody coming in to help you, to partner with you along the way. We do, ask for help. I feel like help is going to arrive for you. And I feel like wherever you've been feeling overwhelmed, broken, or otherwise emotionally imbalanced, I feel like that there's going to be a great repair of those emotions, and that ultimately this is going to lead you into a beautiful, beautiful, the sun is going to be illuminated by the time we get to Leo season this summer. think you're going to be well on your way, situated and stable again. So just kind of go with the flow of this lunar eclipse. Like I said, you know, it's every year at this time. It's always in Scorpio, nearly always in Scorpio. Yeah, so Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get some advice from a yogic path. Spirits, guides, and angels. What would you like me to share with the Capricorn collective? Okay, you got in the reverse, Sattva. Now, I don't know what that is, so we're going to use the book, right? This is a yogic path by Sahara Rose. And we're going to find the Sattva card, page 37. Okay, so Sattva means purity and clarity, and in the reverse it says, have your thoughts been cloudy recently? Have the foods you have been putting into your body been less than pure? Has your breath been swimming in shallow waters? It's time to cleanse your body, mind, and spirit. Let go of toxic foods, thoughts, emotions, situations, and people. We take on the energy of all that is around us, and continuous exposure to lower vibration places will bring down our energy if we don't consciously put in the work to bring it back up. Try a Kachari cleanse for several days to allow your body and mind time to digest all that it has taken in. Eat only freshly cooked food straight from the earth and avoid anything processed. Practice daily yoga and meditation on and off the mat. Sattva will return when you return to your truth. Oh, that's nice. All right, Capricorn, this is your reading. I hope that somebody out there found it helpful. I hope that you all are able to navigate this energy here coming up with this full moon lunar eclipse. And yeah, if you like the video, hit the like and the subscribe buttons, and come back and visit me again for the next one. I will see you then. Take care.